Bananas are available through all seasons in Uganda, but in recent years, disease is affecting the yearly yield of this valuable crop. One disease, banana xanthomonas wilt, is proving deadly. However, Uganda's government has put a big emphasis on genetically modified crops as a way to solve food security issues. In fact, it has gone as far as creating the first laboratory in Africa to develop GM plants, bananas specifically. Researchers say that blindness and anemia in the country can be prevented with consumption of the golden banana and at the same time help boost the country's food security. The GM Banana study began in 2010 and so far government researchers say the progress has been encouraging.
We've checked a whole range of our banana varieties that we grow in the community. We've checked to see how much vitamin A do we actually have in the varieties we have in our communities on the farms, and the levels are quite low. They just range in the low range. And we know that what we have is actually low, and what we are doing with some of the varieties, some of the products that we have got, we did our proof of concept with the variety Sukali Ndizi, you know, the small grapes that we eat, and we have been able to show that we can increase our vitamin A levels 6 times.
The process involves separating banana cells and introducing new genes meant to enhance vitamin A as well as iron levels in what they refer as the golden banana. The GM banana plants are resistant to the bacteria and last longer on the farm as well as regularly produce more fruits.
Because we put provitamin A in banana, it's done in a public research institute. Once we have these bananas produced, they are basically for free. You give these bananas to farmers, they grow them over and over again, continuously eating these bananas and reducing the risk of vitamin A deficiencies. It's the cheapest approach. It's cheaper than buying these capsules or biofortified foods.
For the European market, we have got a market potential for organically produced products, organically produced foods of about 61 billion United States dollars. In the US, it is over 40 billion US dollars market for organically produced products. Japan, 11 billion. These are figures that have been published by the credible International Trade Center, which is an auxiliary of the United Nations. It shows you that as countries like Uganda.
Although genetically modified crops might help boost output, some African countries have banned GM, fearing it could be harmful to humans and animals. The GM bananas will only be released to farmers after 2019, but some residents are already concerned for their health.
I like something which is pure because it has grown from as it was. But things which are mixed with chemicals so it can be like form of other, I don't like it because it causes effects to our body, but people can't realize that.
So far, South Africa is in the lead, having expanded the GM crops of maize and soybeans. Kenya, Nigeria and Uganda have all conducted field trials. Uganda plans to introduce its first GM crop in the market next year after a regulatory policy to guide production will have been enacted.